Well, there's another video, and working on a Husqvarna 141 with whatever air injection is, I have no idea. So, I'm going to show you what's going on with this. So, the issue that we're having with this is it's locked up solid. I don't know what's going on with it. I haven't looked at the exhaust. I haven't even seen the pistons even up yet, so I guess we'll do that first. Alright, so I guess the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the muffler off, or we're going to try to take the muffler off. If I could do this without anything falling. I think I'm gonna spray these just a little bit. Just to make it look easier to put that back there so it's not flying into the stratosphere. That'd be pretty nice, actually. Okay, this whole thing is just, I don't think this was taken care of. I apologize for the shaking, but I might be able to take that off by hand now. So you guys are probably wondering why I'm using an extension. It's just to allow me to put a little more torque on it to unscrew it. That's about really what it is. Alright, let's take these off and take a look inside and see what we have. Ooh, nice. It's still tight. That's what I was afraid of. There it goes. Let's see. Take this off now. Nope. Damn. I legitimately do not think this thing was taken care of. Let's see. Beautiful. And dry. What's holding it? I don't think anything's... Alright, give me a second. Okay, well, apparently I learned there's a bolt inside the muffler. So, yay me. But, muffler's off. Let's look at the piston. And it really doesn't look that bad. I mean, there's a little bit of discoloration, and the port looks okay. It doesn't look too hateful. So, yeah. I think it's probably just seized up from sitting. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Does that look lean to you? It does to me. But I'm just surprised that I'm just surprised there's no scoring on the piston. But hey, I digress. So I'm gonna put that there for a minute. And I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take some WD-40. And I've seen somebody do this before, but I'm just gonna... Yep. Hold on. There we go. Nice little stream of WD right down the plug hole. And we'll let that sit. I was going to put some automatic transmission fluid in there too, but I'm not sure how the two are going to react. But, hey, you know what? Hold on. Actually, on second thought, I'm just going to leave the WD sit in there. And I see it's sloshing around in there, so I'm going to let that sit for probably, I don't know, a day or two. And then we'll come back and we'll take a look at it, see if it's freed up. Okay, well, it's been sitting for a little less than 24 hours. It still ain't budging. So I'm kind of thinking maybe the bearings are locked up. So what I'm going to do, first I'm going to take the plug back out. I'm going to try and see if I can make it to spin without breaking anything. Oh, I got a little bit of movement. Okay, so it's... Man, it's tight. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait a minute. It's like right up here. It gets tight. It's hitting something though. What's it hitting? Okay, so it does spin, but it's hanging up right there. So I'm leaning towards maybe this thing has a bad piston, or maybe it's got a blown connecting rod, or maybe it's got bad bearings. So let me mess with it a little bit, see if I can get it to spin freely, and I'll check in with you in a minute. Okay, well that's the weirdest chain of events I've ever experienced in my life. So, I decided to dump some automatic transmission fluid down the cylinder, and it's nothing special, it's just your normal Napa automatic transmission fluid. And here's where I'm at. It's perfectly fine. I don't get it. It's spinning over perfectly fine now. So, I have used ATF in the past for certain things, but I try not to use it too much, trying to be too reliant on it. And now I can't get the socket off the, now I can't get the socket off of the flywheel. Oh, okay, well, at least now I got it to spin, so I'm kind of happy. So, I'll check it again in a minute. Okay, well, in a pretty strange twist of events, it's spinning over fine. It's not making any unusual noises that I can hear. Clutch seems okay. It sounds fine to me. Okay, so I don't know. I thought maybe it just had bad bearings or a bad connecting rod, but might just be because it was sitting for so long. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I'm not gonna use the spark tester. I'm going to if I can get this back on here. Let's see if this thing has spark. Let's try and make it so you guys can see as well. Okay, now so that's off. Wait, that's off. That's on. Okay, let's see what we got. Can you guys see that? No. No, you guys still can't see. Alright, hold on. Maybe that's a little... turn it this way just so y'all can even see anything, but okay. Alright, let's see what we have. I see spark. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, well that was actually kind of painful. It still spins over fine, so I don't know what that was. And so I know it didn't show up on the... I know you guys probably couldn't see it on the spark tester. I know you guys couldn't see it the original way I did it. But it does have spark, and it seems like it's good. So I'm going to leave well enough alone for as it is right now. I'm going to maybe try to find a bar for this and maybe try and get it going. I don't think it's going to be today because with my work schedule being as erratic as it is, it's, well, it's about what you would expect. But I'm satisfied. You know, I thought this thing was completely seized, but, you know, see what happens. So I'll get to my theory about what happened to it in the next installment of this. So we'll continue on. Okay, well the curiosity's killing me. So I put a cheap bar on here for the time being. It's not the right one, and I don't think it's gonna work properly, but for what I'm doing, it's fine. So we're gonna see if we can get it to start. I got the choke out, switch is on. Let's see what happens. running though, it's idling. But it's running a little too fast for the belt buster. Well, you can't seem to find the idling button, but yeah, you can see the chain went too loose and I had those tight to the belt, so I gotta get the right bar for it. But hey, it's idling and it's running, so. It'll clear up. But, hey, I ain't complaining, it runs. Huh. And the on-off switch works too. Even better. Yeah, I think I smoked out the neighborhood enough. Whoops. Well, on the plus side, the oiler's working. Yeah, ooh, look at that smoke coming off. Yeah, that's from all that ATF. Let's see. 1999. Not too hateful. So, yeah, it seems to be running fine. So I'm almost scared to touch it. Touch the adjustments now, but revs up fine. It's boiling. It's doing what it's supposed to do. That's a long way from where we came from earlier when it was seized up solid. So I think with the right bar and chain, I think we'll be good to go. So anyway, I'm gonna call that another win. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.